What triggers a TSA bag check, does anyone know? Besides that thing that looks like a bomb or gun, knife, or grenade? Is it pretty much a random eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing? What about liquids like wine, foods, powder? Does travel destination matter? You won't believe the surprising reasons why TSA always checks your bag. Get ready to be shocked. In this video, we will reveal some stuff that you probably didn't know about TSA and how they do their bag checks. The last one is going to shock you, so make sure you watch until the end of the video. Now let's begin. Sometimes the most innocent items can spark a bag search at the airport security check. Anything from lip balm and batteries to spreadable liquids like peanut butter. When an X-ray detects something in your luggage that may be suspicious, an agent needs to ferret through your bag by hand to determine what it is and whether it's really a danger. The good news is that the TSA is rolling out an array of high-tech screening tools. Think rotating three-dimensional imagery and ID authentication, aimed at expediting the security check process. The last time the TSA rooted around in my bag was when I had 3 large packets of flour tortillas flying out of Phoenix Airport, tightly sealed in another plastic bag. They may have thought it was a biscuit tin-shaped UFO of some kind, but it got their attention. Several years ago, a chatty agent, one who seemed brighter than many of the rest of his colleagues, told me that the magazines I had placed in a bundle in my bag were the reason for the check at that time. Shiny type paper when in a stack, if you will, makes the scanners go ping and has to be reviewed for everyone's safety and peace of mind. Much of the TSA inspections are random. Your number comes up so you get a deeper look. It's the same for personal inspection too. I have TSA PreCheck for a while now. Since spring, I have traveled with the same clothing. I have 5 identical Brooks Brothers blazers, with 0 issues. However, at my home airport, I was pulled aside for random additional shoe inspection. Interesting. I had worn those same exact loafers on 18 flights, mostly in the US. I guess that the inspection was random, and my number came up. At least it wasn't the dreaded random full-body cavity search, in full view of the entire security line. The last thing you want to do is draw attention to yourself at the airport by being belligerent, angry, or downright nasty. It sends up a red flag, and TSA agents begin to wonder what the issue is. If your flight has been delayed or canceled, don't let that put you in a tailspin. TSA screeners primarily look for behaviors that are inconsistent with typical passenger commuters. So do your best to stay calm, cool, and collected, even when you're frustrated by airport issues. Feeling chatty and wanting to break the ice with TSA officers? Resist the urge to charm them with all the airplane facts you know. Making small talk with TSA employees isn't always a good idea. Many criminals try to avert the attention of security agents using this approach, so being overly talkative may be a red flag. That said, travelers should be courteous and polite. Smile and say thank you. After all, having the right attitude can make all the difference. You may be nervous because you have a fear of flying, or you may be nervous for another, not-so-innocent reason. The TSA has been trained to be on the lookout for nervous passengers, those who clear their throats often, and those who appear shaky, pale, or wide-eyed. Anything that makes you look agitated could attract the attention of a TSA agent. Nervous flyers may want to find ways to calm themselves, such as by meditating or visualizing a calm, safe experience before hitting the airport security check. Perhaps you have other things on your mind, like all that traveling you're about to do. Or maybe you're just an introvert and don't particularly like interacting with strangers. But to a TSA agent, your avoidance of eye contact could signify something else entirely. The eyes are the first place a TSA agent looks. If you're unable to look TSA agents in the eye when they are asking you a question, it may seem like you are avoiding or hiding something. Baggy clothes are comfortable, and frequent flyers know that comfort is king when it comes to determining what to wear on an airplane. But loose studs may prompt an extra screening as you move through airport security. While they're not prohibited, baggy clothes may make TSA agents wary because they can't tell what you might be hiding underneath. They may even need to pat you down. If you are wearing a ski jacket in the middle of July, that may seem really odd to a TSA officer. The screening pro who is on the lookout for criminals may wonder if you're hiding something. Is the parka you're wearing in 90-degree heat concealing a weapon? It's the sort of question a TSA agent may ask when scanning the airport security check line. Yes, you'll be removing your jacket and going through the body scanner, but you may have pinged the TSA radar by then. As a result, TSA agents may decide to do a bag search, or even pat you down after you go through the body scanner. If it's a matter of necessity, where else are you going to put your jacket? It may be time to invest in some affordable luggage that you can pack with extras and check before heading to security. If a TSA agent senses that you're intoxicated, you could be deemed a person of interest. He or she may ask the police to do a blood alcohol test, and you may be denied boarding by the gate agent. Globetrotters who carry a lot of cash, including a wad of foreign currencies and coins, may be surprised to know they can get flagged by a TSA agent. It's happened many times before. I've been asked at many airport security checkpoints to explain why I have multiple currencies. TSA agents may ask why you traveled to various places and whom you work for. The advice: convert the money back to US dollars or your native currency at the end of your trip. The TSA requires that all electronics bigger than a cell phone, such as laptops and tablets, be placed in bins and x-rayed separately. Most travelers are aware of that, but many don't know about the other items that can trigger a search. I always get flagged for my curling iron. It's best to review the TSA's rules on all the items you're packing in your luggage. The administration has special instructions for certain items. Yes, even curling irons and hair dryers. Want to skip the hassle? TSA PreCheck enables travelers to keep their electronics in their carry-on bags when going through security. Here's something TSA agents might not tell you. It's best to wear your hair down. However convenient off-the-face styles may be, they're not ideal for the airport security check. According to the TSA, there's a reason why intricate styles, like braids, updos, and hairpieces, could get a second look. Bobby pins, clips, wigs, extensions, and other hair accessories could set off the metal detector, which can lead to an additional inspection to check for prohibited and potentially dangerous items concealed in your hair. The good news? A pat-down of your hair will eliminate any concerns, and it can be done quickly. You may think a bag of coffee beans is a great travel gift or souvenir, but drug smugglers use coffee to hide the scent of drugs from canine dogs. Because it's a common tactic used by criminals, it's a red flag for TSA officers. If they see coffee beans in your carry-on luggage, they may question you or search your bag by hand. The TSA doesn't prohibit coffee beans or ground coffee from either carry-on or checked bags, but you may want to buy it in the duty-free shop to avoid any hiccups. If you're set on bringing home coffee from your destination, separate the item when going through the security check. You want to make sure it doesn't obscure the image on the X-ray machine. The last thing you want is for a Transportation Security Administration agent to remove you from the line for a pat-down and search your carry-on bag. While such an experience may be embarrassing, keep in mind that the TSA agent isn't trying to make your life miserable. They just want to ensure the airport and airlines are safe. These security pros do more than just operate the body scanner. They're trained to detect any item on a person or in carry-on luggage that poses a threat. The key is to be prepared. Make sure you know TSA carry-on rules, like what the TSA liquid limit is and which items belong in your checked luggage, whether you can bring food on a plane, and how to use Global Entry or TSA PreCheck to sail through security lines. Okay, so that is it for now. We hope this video was helpful to you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get more valuable videos like this one. See you next time, and safe travels.